Abusheni komo our channel so how say AGH Politics Avenue. Podcast or training me kusi make headlines. Na jembre na EDB exomo ni dem ya ho brax mu say na EDD kan yam. Shekse ubetima subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so share na afia for so answer into me kebi. Onua with the ongoing xenophobic attack. Ghana for yetimi evacuate you from South Africa to Ghana no. Onua Solomon Osu communication director Emma Movement for Change what nano atumbi. Now, what me I hit hard on Jacinta Zuma. The commenter or make key, you know. Onoya, let's shock say, young room, a brava pano or church and I bring who be here say, as Ghanaian citizen, no, in Sama, Akodua Papano, if we go. AGH Politics Avenue. You're more right in some for him.
Position right here a month ago. People thought I was crazy.
Now, you were. You're always
now, even the neutrals are coming home. You see, we see things afar. They are coming home. They are joining. I still insist there has to be a tit for tat. I do not still understand why the High Commissioner of South Africa is still in this country. What are we doing now? Look, let me first of all praise this administration for what they have done. I mean, Ǎttǎcǩ Okudua were in America. Whichever way you look at it, they have responded.
Ǎttǎcǩ
Okudua were in America. Okudua is an animal that runs faster. So
I thought Kwedu is banana.
No. Okudua.
It's a bird. It's a bird on the beach.
You understand? So they have done well because our people were facing an existential threat. They were being attacked left, right, center. So to have a government to respond within that shortest possible time is worthy of praise. And we have lived in this country. I saw what happened in Libya in 2017, 2018, where Ghanaians were being sold in the open market that the government couldn't go to their aid. So we have seen two contrasting words. And this, against this background that I'm saying that this administration has really done well. I also dug my heart out to the High Commissioner of Ghana to South Africa. Even in on South African land, he was bold to tell them that you were molesting our people, you were attacking them. He didn't waver, he didn't shake. Yeah. He stood for the principle.
He called out the mayor.
Absolutely.
As well.
And I dug my heart out. I like people who confront. At that material time, he put away diplomacy because he saw reality. And as a human being, you must always confront reality and not give it any other name. If it is black, it's black. If it's white, it's white. Why I disagree with him as a High Commissioner is the last bit. I think yesterday I heard him say, we don't have any diplomatic brow with South Africa. That's a lie. That's a total false. We have.
Maybe we don't.
We have. Okay. If he doesn't have, we have. Because the sovereignty of this country resides in the people under Article 1. The aspirations of Ghanaians is for them to live to our expectation. Nobody can say at this moment that we are cool with South Africa. Let it be clear. So it's again that background that a couple of days ago, when the president was giving waiver, what's the name? Visa waivers. And included all the 54 countries in Africa, I had a problem with it. It has to be 53 minus South Africa.
Are you sure we really have problems?
We have. Don't.
Yeah, are you sure that today like this, if we have a way to verify, are you sure Ghanaians are not applying to go to South Africa?
Oh, but you see, that is the mistake South Africans are making. That's the mistake. That is the infantile argument Jacinta and Victoria are making over there. You see, love can let someone relocate. I met a lady, she's a South African. I love her. Matters of the heart. You can't do anything about it.
Okay.
The person follows the lady.
The case reach headquarters.
You understand?
So you follow her to where?
Oh, Dr. Zato, it's his story, please.
Okay.
The person follows the lady to South Africa. They go and marry.
You met the lady.
I haven't said me. I'm married. So you are not following. You are not following that argument.
Which lady did you meet? Madam is listening. No.
Don't try to twist. This business of trying to twist is very, very, very dangerous. Acosta knows we are certain.
Probably didn't come out the way you
What I'm saying is that.
Solomon, you said you said massive of the heart.
No, you didn't understand the content of the.
Please make me.
I was giving you the foundation why in fact, I started from why
Sonny
Jacinta,
Rocky.
why Jacinta and Victoria were speaking from Ignoramu's point of view.
Wiggle out.
And I said that people relocate for various reasons. And I said that I meet a lady. Are you getting the drill?
You love the lady.
You love the lady.
Okay, so it's an analogy.
Analogy.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we all see it.
This is the commonest thing that can get someone to relocate. One of you must relocate anyway. Either the lady is from South Africa and I'm from Ghana. But she is moving to Ghana.
You can do long distance.
How can you do long distance? How are you going to, you see, how are you going to enjoy yourself, my friend?
Okay, it's too early, Solo. It's too early for...
So based on that, the relocation. So if I relocated based on this, on what basis would you say that
If
I'm
I
not
go
welcome?
and I'm Ghanaian, I would like to do a business. I like to start a business. My partner over there would love to support me. But if I'm Ghanaian and I start a business and the South African young people over there believe that you're taking jobs that would have been for them, still is xenophobic attack.
So on the basis of this question, I have written my petition. In fact, yesterday was a holiday. I've written 2 petitions for 2 individuals to be sacked immediately.
Okay.
And I understand you have to go to the government of Ghana. Yesterday was a holiday. I was going to submit it at the Jubilee House. That Wamkele Mene immediately has to be fired as the boss of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. Because then he is misrepresenting that body. Why did Africa as a body establish what we call the African Continental Free Trade? You know, Africa as a body has Agenda 2063. And that agenda has 7 main aspirations. Free movement of people, common culture and identity, integration, and so on and so forth. You understand?
Yeah.
That is the aspiration of Agenda 2063. Now, we established the Africa Continental Free Trade Area to enable free movement and free trading amongst Africans. Now, one of the African countries says that no, there cannot be free trade or free movement within their country, called South Africa. And by virtue of that, Africans must leave. And Ghana has heeded to that call and then brought its citizens back home. So on what basis would Wamkele Mene, as a South African, be leading the Africa Continental Free Trade Area? How would Wamkele convince me that he, as a South African, believes in Africa Continental Free Trade or Africa integration? So in order to save the face of that body called the AFTA, Wamkele must do the honorable thing. He must not even allow my petition to get to the President of Ghana for extension to the AU Commission. He himself must do the honorable thing and resign as the Secretary General of AFTA. Then I go to Patrice Motsepe, the boss of CAF. I mean, African football is what? To promote unity amongst ourselves. Now, South Africa has told us, has shown us, that they don't need that unity. They say, go to your continent. What is CAF? Confederation of African Football. So if the South Africans are saying that we Africans must go back to our continent, it means they themselves believe that they are not part of the continent. And how can we have a South African leading a body that they claim that they are not part of it? So Dr. Patrice Motsepe, this morning, I will also send that petition to the GFA to extend it to CAF for him to be removed. But they must do the honorable thing. You see, in all this, let us South Africans remember that we will never forget the date of 27th May 2026, when 300 Ghanaians returned home. Never must you forget it. This business of Dudula and xenophobia, I have promised here that it will end in 2026. They will never continue again. Because we will match them boot for boot. You people are doing diplomacy here. Your people came here, they are crying, their businesses have been taken over, they have been stolen, they have been, take your issues away. You have taken over your business, you think we will deal with it? This is a state-sponsored thing because the High Commissioner of Ghana to South Africa sat here, right here, with Ivan Spencer and told us that when he went to the KZN, the KwaZulu-Natal area, a major was the one leading the seizure of keys to Ghanaian businesses. Yeah. So what more do you need? But in any case, who is going to lose in this whole melee? South Africa contributes about 26.8% in terms of AfTA business, Africa Continental Free Trade. In fact, in value terms, it's about $29 billion. How much does Ghana contribute to it? So they are only giving us an opportunity to fill in the vacuum. So when people are misbehaving, teach them. Let them understand that you can misbehave more than them. And who told them that Ghanaians are peaceful? This business of Ghanaians are peaceful, I keep hearing it. We are peaceful. Who told you? But if you were peaceful, would you have gotten our independence in 1957?
But you heard the man says that.
Oh, him? Let him see any South African. He will be the first person to slap him. You watch. Him, before the camera. That's why he's saying that. By the way, the decision not to renew Goldfish license is non-negotiable. It will be part of election 2028 campaign. I'm telling you. Okay. So Goldfish Ghana or whatever they must be doing the honorable thing, they must begin to park. Because the people of this country, the youth will rise up. It's not going to be business as usual. You cannot sack Ghanaians, you cannot let them leave your country, leave their businesses there, and leave because of diplomacy on the altar of some word called diplomacy, allow South Africans to be doing businesses here comfortably. By the way, it has been established that of the 300 people that they came, only about 10 of them were illegal residents in South Africa. The rest have been given documents to live legally in South Africa. So the argument has extended beyond people who are undocumented. So what it means is that South Africans or the South African government is telling us that as Ghanaians, we can also, no matter their status here, whether or not they are legal, their lives must be endangered.
What does tit for tat look like for you?
It settles matters. In 1969, Ghanaians sacked Nigerians. I remember that story from my father, that to identify who a Nigerian was in this country, you just needed to let them mention 1, 2, 3, 4. Nigerians couldn't pronounce 4 very well. Anybody who said Fui is a Nigerian. So they would say 1, 2, 3, Fui. Say, hey, Nigeria, you identify them immediately. So we sacked Nigerians from this country. Is that not the case? In 1969. That's why the MPP suffered on that, the Aliens Compliance Order. The MPP suffered on it. Now Nigerians did not do anything. In 1982 or the 1980s, Nigerians also reciprocated that gesture. They sacked Ghanaians from Nigeria back to Ghana. Since there has anyone sacked anybody? We are living peacefully because we know our history. We know what has happened in the past, that you do me, I do you, man, no go vex. When you finish, play that song for me. You do me, I do you, man, no go vex.
You know, like right now, no. As I'm asking.
Now you want us to, you are coming home. Don't worry, we will be there.
No. Because you cited 1960 something. I wasn't born. The 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's free. Nigerians will say free. Say, hey, you are a Nigerian free.
I read it in history and all of that. So today, exactly. That's why Dr. Zato made some recommendations. South African companies should be, would it be a sanction?
It's not maybe they should go away. We have Airtel here. They can take over MTN. All the banks, FNBs here, they can go. You see, what they have done, they will suffer for it. And indeed, we must make them to suffer for it.
Okay.
You see, there is another video of an elderly person. He says he's living there for so long. He says something that there are very good South Africans. But there are more bad South Africans. I don't subscribe to this because, oh, we have a lot of good South Africans, so we must temper justice with mercy. How can very big or huge numbers of good South Africans sit down for few bad ones to destroy their country? It means all of you are bad. You understand? And so the issues under consideration afford us an opportunity to build. But in terms of how we will settle these people, our matter has been solved. Only 2 days ago, the audit report on the forensic audit report on the 13th All Africa Games have identified that 4 individuals in this country, by extension, Yusuf Mustafa, Kate, Amin Al-Hassan, Dr. Ofosu, they are holding our 583 million Ghana cedis. That money, half of it is good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough to settle these South Africans. The Auditor General is saying that these people, contrary to the assertion that the 13th Africa Games was to be used as a base for developing our infrastructure, and after that, establish sports universities out of this, they decided to pocket the money.
So you think that money can be used to...
No, the other time you know I said it. Surcharge. When they say surcharge, am I the one saying it? No.
It is different.
Has your name appeared in it?
My name
has your name appeared? Did you take part in the money? Why are you going through this?
They did not say that they have pocketed the money, so be factual.
But if you have been saturated with...
Solomon.
The Auditor General reports.
You don't have to read. You don't have to.
No.
Anyway, just move on.
I want him to come.
But then just to make the point
It's
that
very beautiful.
The report did not say that they have pocketed the money.
So they have banked the money. Oh, okay, let me read the report. They have banked the money according to...
Go ahead.
Okay.
But then it's not true that they said...
But the report says that we should go and take that money from them.
It's a surcharge.
But if we have not pocketed the money, why would we take the money from you?
See, there can be misapplication, there can be different... So do not just say that money has been...
Unfortunately, today we're unable to go beyond 9 because I have a life.
I really want to talk about this.
I definitely would. But
what you are saying is just I tell him there's a difference between a watchman and a security man.
Yes, because there's different...
They are all watching. What is if they want to buffalize, this is a watchman. What is this? So the South African situation...
Let Honorable have his...
present an opportunity
for
this country to right the wrongs of yesterday. And it must also be a caution to politicians. You are the reason why people leave this country to go and struggle. When we give you our money to manage this country, for the sake of the unborn generation, let's utilize the money to better the loss of the people of this country.
Okay.
So that we will live, majority of Ghanaians will live here and live a comfortable life.
Honorable, are you appreciating the concern of Dr. Zato, Fifi, and even Solomon that what's the continuity level that government can...
Across all level, and let's know that what is happening in South Africa today is not the first of its kind. It is not the first time we are suffering this, and my worry is that 54 nations.
We ain't some who team course so our channel so I'm not so dear. That's an so bad in the Asia.